Hey guys, welcome back to Filter Coffee Football, and yeah, we're here to discuss more matches this weekend. We're going to start out with Crystal Palace's win against Tottenham Hotspur, and then we're going to get to Manchester United versus Newcastle United. So if you want to listen about that, you're going to have to hold on a little bit longer. But yeah, before we get started, please like, share, subscribe. Also follow us on Instagram at Filter Coffee Footy. And yeah, without further ado, let's get started with Crystal Palace 3, Tottenham Hotspur nil. Karthik, go for it.
Derby victory for Palace. What more do you want? And guess who their manager is? He's an Arsenal player. He's an Arsenal legend. Isn't that like poetic? Getting your first victory against a local rival.
I
That
know, I
too,
mean,
Tottenham Hotspurs.
it's great as an Arsenal fan. You get a win, a much needed win, and Patrick Vieira beats your arch nemesis and takes them off the top of the table.
Right.
Well, go ahead, please.
So I mean, how did this result even come about? Let's think about it, right? A side like Tottenham, look at their lineup versus look at the lineup that Crystal Palace have. I mean, it's it's leagues apart. Those two teams are leagues apart. I know they play in the Premier League, but again, those two teams are leagues apart. Palace just had an amazing transfer window, which we spoke about in one of our earlier videos that you can watch. The aspect being that Tottenham are still playing a counter-attacking style or a sit back and get that one chance to convert style of football. After having such an expansive team, I don't really understand why is that the case, or do they not really want to play football? They just want to like get a goal and like try to force the win. I never understood what that tactic was, and maybe this is what Nuno will be up against because the last three games he's been getting his results and things have been going his way, although they haven't really been playing great. But against a Palace side, you could see the defensive frailties coming to forth, and after going a man down, it never felt like Spurs would come back at all.
Yeah, and funnily enough, the bookies still, even after the sending off, had Spurs as favorites to go on and win the match with probabilities, which seemed really weird on the balance of play because even before they went one man down, all of the first half had Crystal Palace written all over it. They just weren't able to finish some of the chances that they created and the opportunities that they created. But Palace were just so good this entire match. And I mean, Conor Gallagher was incredible. And Wilfred Zaha had his best game so far in this season, causing havoc down that right side. Emerson Royal, sorry, just could not. I mean, he was royally taken for a ride there. He just could not handle him, and it was just. I had no idea. I was not sure what Spurs were trying to do. There was no cohesion between the defense and the attack. I think they really missed Heung-min Son. Harry Kane just does not seem like the kind of player that he was last season.
Oh, hold on. How can you even criticize England's golden boy? You're committing a sin, aren't you? I will punish you. I mean, the English media will punish you for committing such a sin. You are not allowed to question Harry Kane. He's the most model professional ever. But hey, go on.
No, but in all seriousness, that it was a win that was coming. I mean, Palace would have kicked themselves if they did not get a win this time around, and it did come off a little bit of luck with the penalty initially, but I mean, they got Odsonne Edouard in. Whoa, sorry about that. My dog who just dropped a bone, which she's not supposed to right now. But yeah, Odsonne Edouard. We're going to talk about another player who came on, played the 90 minutes, and scored 2 goals. But what about Odsonne Edouard? I mean, new to the league, very low key signing. Not a lot of people making a whole lot of noise about it. I thought this was an amazing signing for Crystal Palace, and I am so glad that in his first game he's already sort of proven me right in there. 2 amazing goals, good ball control, great awareness on the pitch. Big difference from having Christian Benteke on the pitch versus having Edward on the pitch. So First win for Crystal Palace, and this is an exciting squad. So I'm really happy that they got those first few points in, because I think that's going to be the hardest thing for them for this season at least. This season, their focus should just be to survive. And if one of your wins comes against the current league leaders, what better boost your confidence than that, right? But yeah, I mean, anything else you want to say about Palace or Spurs in this result?
See, look at what you have right now. So Palace have a talent in Edward who is great at taking and finishing those chances. As a side, Crystal Palace know that they aren't really going to get many chances. They don't really have that skillful a playmaker to like keep generating chances. So what they should really be doing is trying to get the ball to Edward and hope that he converts, because from from the amount of time he was on the pitch, he scored both of his chances that were like superb. So I think this should be the strategy for Palace. Feed the ball to Edward and just hope for him to score. You might just survive and develop and build on it in the next season.
Two Frenchmen causing havoc for Tottenham Hotspur. But yeah, let's move on to our second result, probably the more coveted result, the more glorified result this weekend. All of media was going crazy about this. I was a little tired in my head looking at the build up towards this match. Because even when I was watching Crystal Palace and Spurs match, there was a news flash on the screen while the match is going on saying Cristiano Ronaldo confirmed in the starting 11. With all that hype, it would have been absolutely blasphemous if Ronaldo did not score. But he did deliver. He scored the two goals. The second goal, both goals that actually gave United leads at different stages of the game. And United finally came off with a 4-1 victory. I personally think of this as a very expected result. Newcastle, for all the good they have maybe going forward with Alan San Maximan and Callum Wilson, who was injured for this match, I mean, I don't know. Give me your take. I know it's going to be a juicy one.
So, what do you even expect? I mean, a Newcastle side that's not really even playing football. They are just like holding it out, trying to survive the game rather than even like try to win the game. There's like two types of teams that go to a pitch on game day. One is the one that tries to win the game, puts their effort in. The second, they really know their result, they know their capabilities or limitations way too well to like realize, okay, let's just survive this game, let's just not have an onslaught on us and limit the damage. I think Newcastle went with type 2, and the result was expected. 4-1, it could have been 5-1, it could have been 4-0. It's not surprising. It's not a surprising result. Oh, great, Ronaldo. He's come back, he scored 2 goals. Okay, so what? I mean, wasn't that expected? The first goal could have been scored by anyone. Let's not kid ourselves into saying that, oh, Ronaldo was at the right place at the right time. Yes, I understand. It's a skill to be at the right place at the right time. But then again, any striker worth his salt would be at that place at that time, right? Any striker who knows how to play that position will be at that position at that time, because it was a cluster. It was a mismanaged effort by Newcastle in clearing the ball, and Ronaldo just scored off of it.
Yeah, I mean, even Anthony Martial must have been thinking on the bench. Probably could have scored that one. And I do agree with you. I mean, Ronaldo did score a brace, and those will take the headlines. But that that was the third best brace of this weekend, I believe. Because I mean, Odsonne was definitely much better. And even though we're not going to talk about the match specifically, Lukaku's double against Aston Villa was absolutely stellar. I mean, he basically is taking the competition to Ronaldo, I feel, and that's going to be an interesting
Shout out to the
competition
Chelsea fans watching this. This is for you guys.
Yes. But again, an expected result. I'm not surprised about the result. I'm not surprised that Ronaldo did get his goals in there. But I do appreciate what Ronaldo brings to this Manchester United team, because he scored the second goal when United needed that second goal, and this match very easily could have gone the Southampton route. But I do believe that Ronaldo gives them that extra dimension where he may it be luck, may it be just fortune, or just his sheer belief and confidence in his ability to score a goal, he did get them through that 1-1 phase, which determined the end of this game. Because if you're not forgetting, Newcastle had a couple of really amazing opportunities earlier on in the game. They could have been 2-0 up even before halftime. So they just didn't have that clinical edge to them, which I believe with Cristiano Ronaldo in their team brings them in. But 5 goals scored in this match, and I believe Ronaldo's goals were the least impressive. That Bruno Fernandes strike, I mean, wow! That just announcing himself that. I mean, I know Ronaldo is here, but I'm
He's
still
growing. He's growing into the role, if not already.
But yeah, fabulous result, and that puts Manchester United at the top. I mean, if there could be a fairy tale entry for Ronaldo, I guess that is it. You come in, score 2 goals, take United to the top of the table. I don't know how United fans don't keep gushing over this, and I don't know how he does not garner more and more attention because of this result. But I'm still a little bit more skeptical about United going forward, and I'm pretty sure you are too. But yeah, that was our look at the 2 matches this weekend. Please also go ahead and take a look at our analysis of the Arsenal performance against Norwich, and our other video where we talk about the Liverpool match and the Wolves match. They finally get a win, and that is Akira. Hello.
Hey.
Yeah, please go ahead, like, share, subscribe, follow us on Instagram as well at Filter Coffee Footy. Yes, and we'll see you guys again super soon. Take care, guys. Have a great day.
Alrighty. Bye bye.